Ashanti got to buy his.
You got a lot to go, bro. You got a.
I know. I'm trying to pull it out my head. No chip for you.
No chip for me.
But yeah, apologize to me, bitch.
We're live, motherfuckers.
That's murder. He's gonna apologize. Are you playing music?
Yo, Thundarius, what up? On my end?
Yeah, are you playing music?
Hold on, Josh. We got an echo on my end, or Josh is in? Who's in?
I hear no echo.
All right, hold up.
Or like dual audio in the Discord.
Hold up. How about that?
Testing.
How about that?
Testing.
There we go. I got you.
Okay.
I remember the settings that we did, and I just cut one on and forgot to cut the other one off. So, bong, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're in the building. Grap City, new house. I don't even know how this shit looks. Does it look?
It looks like the same thing on Discord and Twitch, but just on YouTube.
Right. Word up. Word up. Word up. Word up. How's everybody doing?
I'm fantastic. Hashtag sarcasm.
Waits for some people to pull up.
Another beautiful day in Atlanta.
Man, stop
what
dancing.
Are you?
You're disgusting.
My world, my world.
You're disgusting.
My world, my world.
Fucking disgusting with the dancing shit.
It's my world, my world.
Yo, hold on. It's hot as fuck in my house. Hold on. I gotta adjust this heat.
While he adjusts the heat, let's talk about the real heat of professional wrestling tonight. Jeff Jarrett is in AEW. Ain't I great? That's JEFF. JARRETT. That's double J Jeff Jarrett, and you can choke on that, slap nuts.
You sound very excited about that.
Jeff Jarrett legit is one of my top 15 favorites of all time. But here's the caveat.
Is this motherfucker gloating about how he loves Jeff Jarrett?
I love Jeff Jarrett. Now, I'm going to ask you guys, because I'm a huge Jeff Jarrett fan, but I've realized that I don't like TNA Jeff Jarrett as much as I like Fed or WCW Jeff Jarrett.
What's your favorite iteration of Jeff Jarrett?
Oh, Double J, 94, 97. And not NWA Jeff Jarrett. You know, I'm talking like... But I love Jarrett and the Horsemen, too. Or not in the Horsemen.
Okay, so what was wrong with Jarrett and...
Now mention this bitch.
Like?
I don't know if it's because I knew the political leanings that he owned the company, and it was like, why is he always on top of the company, or whatever it might be. But it's also like he booked himself really bad in Impact.
You would think that coming
but
from
I
such
did
a
love
great
MMA Jarrett.
You would think that coming from such a great booker like his father, he would,
he would book himself a little bit better.
Well, and I think Jarrett's booking is fine. I think Jarrett's booking of himself is not.
But I'm saying the booking of himself.
Like he tried to book himself like Hill Lawler, but it was like I guess after a while okay. Here's what I'm trying to premise. Did you like TNA Jeff Jarrett in any iteration? Either one of you.
I mean,
he was entertaining.
He was the king of the mountain.
He was. I was just about to say that he was the king of the mountain, but I didn't dislike him.
Like the first year of Impact, I thought he was fine, but it's like as soon as he got the belt and then started feuding with AJ, it was like very I would say bad. It just was like it got boring. It got very boring. And then he put himself with Storm and the other guy. Fucking what was the guy's name?
Rob Rod, what's happening?
What was the guy that team with Storm and America's Most Wanted? Chris Harris.
Chris Harris.
He put himself with Chris Harris and them, and then he started being the king of the mountain.
Your mind's
and it got really mine. What the fuck?
Wait, did you get okay? You called up Hanson in the house.
Lagging?
Yeah, you went 100% kung fu movie.
So how much did we just lose? Do I need to leave and come back?
We could hear you, but you were just like, you were tying it.
Oh, so the video wasn't catching up.
Yeah, you were tying.
Gotcha. So that's all. Like, but now he's in AEW. And did you either one of you see the promo?
I saw the.
You saw the guitar shot because I sent it.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
The promo was really bad.
What did he say? Oh, I did see it because he called himself the last outlaw.
He said he's the last outlaw, and then said, "My family tends to make an impact in wrestling." That was his big. That was his big key phrase. And he's feuding with Sting.
Again?
Sting.
Again?
He's with Jay Lethal and Sanjay, and he's feuding with Sting.
And the basketball guy.
Oh, Satam Singh or whatever.
Yeah, him.
Satnam.
So that's the big news out of pro wrestling. Jeff Jarrett has returned.
It's funny because I just seen him on that.
Territories.
Yeah, last night.
It wasn't good.
I finally watched it.
You finally watched the first episode. Now that we're like 5 episodes.
Well, I don't fucking really like watching.
I don't have
TV.
Vice.
Yeah, so
Yeah, I don't have Vice.
it was a 2-pack of ass cheeks. Mount Mid said. Costco. It was a Costco pack of ass.
But that wasn't even the biggest return of the night. Jabari, would you like to spill the before I get really amped up for this?
Go ahead, get amped up. I'm go ahead.
You brought up AEW, so let's go. It's your art. It's your Lex Luthor.
All right, ready for the results?
Tony Khan brought back to AEW my least favorite professional wrestler of all time.
Who?
A piece of shit in my eyes, Colt Cabana.
Oh, here we go.
So shall we get to the results first to get to Colt Cabana?
You can read the results, but I'm just going to tell you right now. I don't know if the last time I mentioned anything about Colt Cabana on a podcast, I got kicked off the podcast and almost blackballed from professional wrestling.
Whose podcast was it?
It was called Pro Wrestling is Dead. It was mine and Shafee's podcast. And we were on the Internet Wrestling Express that was hosted by our friend from radio, the Mass Tweeter. And Tweeter apparently had a deal with High Spot, so he was friends with Colt Cabana. And he was extremely upset that I would rant on his friend Colt.
Chat's asking what's wrong with Colt.
What's right with Colt?
They asked what's wrong with Colt, so you got to answer it.
Okay. Jabari, read the results first.
Oh.
All right. First match, All Atlantic Triple Threat. Orange Cassidy defeated Luchasaurus and Ray Phoenix. Secondly, Jay Lethal beat Darby Allin.
And Jarrett came back. The all-time great Jarrett came back.
Yeah.
Your dog and your favorite wrestler.
I love Jeff Jarrett. I didn't say he's one. I said he's one of my top 15.
Why are you talking real reckless about it? Is it?
I'm not.
Are you mad that he came back?
I find it hilarious.
Okay, really, what's hilarious about Jeff Jarrett coming back?
How the fans shit all over Jeff Jarrett went back to WWE to be the special referee at SummerSlam, and he had that position, and how everyone hated Jeff Jarrett for the last like 10 years when he was Global Force and Impact, and all of a sudden he goes to their favorite promotion, and I was like, well, do you choose a side now? Do you now officially say that Tony Khan's wrong and that this show's terrible, or do you have to say, man, I'm so glad to have Jeff Jarrett making a debut? It's a paradox. I mean, their fan base is a paradox now. Which side do you choose?
Isn't it two different fan bases?
No, AEW's fan base absolutely thought. If you go back to Twitter when Jeff Jarrett came to the Fed, all the AEW was like, "Oh, Jeff Jarrett really putting butts in the seat," and now those same fans now have Jeff Jarrett putting butts in their seat.
That's just their natural hate for their rival, the rival gang in WWE. They got a bang for Tony Khan.
Okay, so Jabari, what was the first match you said?
It looks like I read it wrong because on this site it said the triple threat. but that's not the first match. It looks like it was Darby Allin and Jay Lethal.
Okay, that was the first match. So I'm gonna ask you both: would you rather watch Darby Allin versus Jay Lethal or 3 Count versus the Young Dragon?
Ooh.
This is a 6-man?
It was a 6-man tag match. It was Shane, Shannon, and Evan against Kaz, Jamie, and Yang.
Did they sing "Can't Get You Out of My Heart" first, or it's one of the new songs?
It just says 3 Count versus Young Dragon. So I imagine this time period it was probably the Heart song.
I gotta go with 3 count. I gotta go with 3 count.
Okay.
And the dancing and yeah. Oh,
I
yeah.
gotta go with 3
Wait,
count. Wait. Was Tank Abbott with him?
It does not say.
I don't think Tate Evans was with him at that point.
Okay.
I think he had already left, yes. Okay, what was the second match?
Oh, excuse me. John Moxley and Lee Moriarty.
We got Elix Skipper versus Lieutenant Loco.
Who was Lieutenant Loco? Was that Chavo?
I believe that was Chavo, yes.
And what was the other match?
Moxley versus Lee Moriarty.
Versus Moriarty.
Damn. Am I gonna sound like a hater if I go with the Thunder match?
No, you just go with the matches you want to watch.
Which match would you choose to watch if you had to decide between the two to watch right now?
Sam again?
Elix Skipper versus Lieutenant Loco.
Or John Moxley versus Lee Moriarty.
Helix, man.
What you got next, Jabari?
Helix,
All right.
man. Helix.
We have Daddy Ass and his birthday.
Daddy Asn's birthday was the next segment. I've got Stasiak versus Palumbo.
The real Chucky P, Chuck Palumbo.
Next segment.
The Young Boys, the Ass Boys come in. Okay. And here's your Chris Jericho and Colt Cabana.
Okay. Rey Mysterio and Billy Kidman against Disco and Alex Wright.
What was the AEW match?
Jericho versus Cabana.
Watch.
The Boogie Nights dancing alone is getting my vote.
Oh, come on. I hated that dance.
I hate Colt fucking Cabana with the
I
passion.
know you do.
How good was the Jericho Colt Cabana match?
Jericho and Colt Cabana, how good can it be?
It could be good.
Modern day Jericho versus modern day Colt Cabana.
Yeah. They can work around the weaknesses. That's what a true one can do, right?
Next match, Jabari.
Oh, we're just going to discredit that?
Murder. Ty goes to the runner. Murder is not picking right now.
I'm going Jericho.
Okay, he goes Jericho. Next match.
Okay, Luchasaurus versus Orange Cassidy versus Ray Phoenix.
Whatever WCW's got.
Sergeant AWOL against Ming.
Sergeant AWOL and Ming.
Yeah.
I'll choose Ming all day long.
I'll choose Ming all day long.
Okay, next match.
Because I know that
Jay Cargill versus Marina Shafir.
Okay, you ready, Murder?
Uh-oh.
Lance Storm versus Norman Smiley.
Yeah, that is a no fucking brainer right there.
Technical Classic or Jade Cargill?
Yes. Pass on
Speaking of which, why did Jade Cargill get so mad at JD from New York?
Oh, because he said something
about her?
I think so.
Oh.
I think it was about women's wrestling period in AEW.
And how women's wrestling in AEW is like nothing.
And then it was some, they just came for each other.
Next match, Jabari.
Last match, Brian Cage versus Samoa Joe for the Ring of Honor World Championship.
Oh, that would be the ROH TV title, by the way. And so that was our main event.
Yes.
So it was a 2-segment match. WCW 2000 counters with Bam Bam versus Crowbar and Sting and Mike Awesome against Jarrett and Vampiro.
Sting
so look, we got Jarrett and Darby Allin on the same team in 2000.
I'm gonna go with Samoa Joe on that one.
versus Brian Cage
Yeah.
versus the guy that says the N-word.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Over Sting and 80s Mike Awesome against Jarrett and Vampiro? No fucking.
Yeah, fucking way. You lost me with Vampiro, man.
Vampiro's better than fucking Brian Cage.
I don't give a shit. Vampiro's trash. I don't give a fuck how over he is in Mexico. He is not good to me. You asked my opinion. I had to choose the other match on that one.
Okay. Major choice.
Vampiro's trash.
But now that I've shown you side-by-side proof, you have to admit WCW 2000 isn't that far off from current day Thunder on Dynamite.
Maybe that's their blueprint.
It probably is. I mean, look at all the guys he's got booking for him now. But it's good that the Elite are back. They got their good friend Colt Cabana back. They let CM Punk just walk away.
What's wrong with not liking fucking Vampiro?
Oh wait, am I freezing or is Jabari freezing?
I'm not freezing.
He's not freezing.
No, nobody's freezing.
Oh, it must be me then.
You're not freezing.
I'll be back.
All right, but yeah.
Where are you?
Damn, I didn't know Murder didn't like Vampiro. What the fuck? He said now motherfuckers is gonna act like in the chat, motherfuckers acting like Vampiro is just topic of goddamn conversation every fucking day. Man, did you watch Vampiro?
I liked him, and I did like him in Lucha Underground.
I didn't.
He was entertaining in Lucha.
He's a better commentator than a wrestler to me.
Well, I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
Did someone just say Vampiro was a better wrestler than a commentator?
No, I said he was a better commentator.
Better commentator than wrestler.
He's a much better commentator. He's a terrible wrestler. He's one of the worst wrestlers ever to make money.
I'm a child, man. I know like a handful of matches, but I thought the Lucha... You know what?
Lucha sucks.
Lucha Underground, aside for a handful of people, was not that fucking good.
Everybody has a recency bias because they thought Lucha Underground was so cutting edge, but it was really just bullshit.
It was just Latino. It was Latino Generation X, Gen X, Society X.
WSX.
Society X thing on fucking MTV. That's all it was.
Lucha Underground was bad. It had some decent matches, but the way they were filmed made it fucking terrible.
Huckabee's in this bitch.
Oh yeah, I actually Huckabee gave me a nice topic to talk about tonight.
Huckabee's right on time. Segue into it there.
Oh, you want to go and talk about it since we're talking about AEW choosing Colt Cabana and the threat? Okay. Jabari, I'm going to ask you first. Can something be too over?
What do you mean too over?
Can something be too over?
Over.
What he's saying is, can you be? Can being Stone Cold Steve Austin in a promotion? I'm giving it a fucking shut up.
Okay, I see.
Being Stone Cold Steve Austin, is that too much? Is that too much for the fabric of the fucking wrestling universes to hold, even on an independent level? What he's leading up to is somebody being too over. Is that detrimental to the Katusa bubble?
We'll get into the KLT because that does play into this. But the question is, CM Punk was the biggest draw of AEW. True or false?
Yes.
True or false? CM Punk has the buy rates and the numbers and the rating.
They say he did.
True.
They say he did. Fact base. You go back to that Dynamite where he debuts, 1.2 million people. They've never even come close to that on TV.
They haven't even sniffed it.
You go back and look at some of their YouTube videos. He is the most over thing on their video. Their ratings have been very stagnant to the left. Was CM Punk too over for the promotion?
Yeah, because he took away from everything else of the promotion.
Because he took away from everybody else.
He took away
Think
from
what you
everybody
just
else.
said. But how is that a bad thing if you're running a business?
If you're making money, if you being there is generating money hand over fist? Isn't that the fucking goal? Isn't that the point that you signed him
Is the
for?
goal.
Isn't that
So
right?
it is
the goal. It is the
Isn't
goal.
that the reason
And
that he was signed and offered millions of American dollars?
Yeah.
So can
And
you be too over?
I don't think you can.
No, you can't. The entire idea that someone's going to get too over for this is dumb. Here you go. I'll put it in real world. I run a bar. My number one selling item is Tito's. Would I dare not keep Tito's on my shelf?
Would
no, you would always keep Tito's on your shelf.
Why? Why would I keep Tito's on the shelf? It's taken away from Grey Goose and Kettle One.
Because it's always selling.
Sky Vodka is not happy that Tito's is my number one selling number one selling vodka. They can't go play with the pear puree that I make a cocktail with because Tito's is playing with it. You see how stupid that sounds?
Yeah, the fuck did you say?
Vodka-
was playing with a vodka.
A product. Well, if you make cocktails, we'll talk about Drink Masters a little bit. If you make a product, another product can't get mad at a product. Wrestlers, listen to me. If a booker tells you that you are too over or you might potentially take from somebody else in their roster, they're fucking stupid and they're marks. And you should never work for them. I've now heard from two people that are probably in our chat that they were too over for KLT to book them, allegedly, and they're too over to be used at Southern Honor right now. Because it was taking heat from other people.
Oh, shit.
Does that make any sense to anybody in the wrestling business?
Oh, shit. Damn! Did they tell you that?
Perhaps.
No, perhaps.
No, did
motherfucker.
they?
Did they tell you
That was a
that?
yes or no.
Because, motherfucker, you just said that two people in this chat told you that. I'm just verifying. Did they tell you
Yes.
that?
Two people in the chat told me this. That's all you need to know. My sources told me this, yes.
So they're in the chat right now.
Yeah,
They might be.
No, are they? Yes or no?
It's pretty common knowledge. I don't know. I'm not trying to put their business out there because they're my source.
You just did!
You got to go through that whole chat and figure out who it is. But just the other week, Murder One had Exotic Youth on the show, correct? Did they feel that they were getting to a point where KLT's like mad at them because they're getting too over? Wasn't that part of their gripe? That Peachtree Mafia wanted to play with them?
They wanted to inject themselves into their stuff, yeah.
Just about a month ago, we were talking about how somebody put the title on himself because it's obvious he was getting a little butthurt that Little Scrappy's more over than him.
You can say his name since you just put out the
Mike
link.
Barrett.
That's what I'm saying. You just said the link. For the record, Huck says for the record it wasn't us.
Okay.
And then Hanson had a zipper mouth emoji.
It was Hanson. It was all Hanson.
My sources said, a good journalist never reveals his sources, but my sources said,
Are you an investigative reporter now?
yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm the only one that takes this job seriously in this fucking state. I will actually go to a KLT show if I get a Saturday night off. Unlike the rest of these guys.
I'll go with you.
I want to see the show live. I watched the video the other night. But again, can you get too over?
No. Not if you're in a money-making business. So that's like saying Michael Jackson is too over. Or was too over. The Beatles were too over.
Too over. Ed Sullivan got so mad that he was getting ratings because of them.
Hulk Hogan, sit your dumb ass down for making children do what you fucking said. You too over.
Speaking of a Hogan, I heard that Roddy Piper said that Hulk Hogan, one payout from WrestleMania 3 was more than the entire rest of the roster's payout for WrestleMania.
Do you have a number?
I have no number, but I can. They drew 97,000 alleged fans, or whatever that number is, 93,000.
Was that the Pontiac Silverdome?
That was Pontiac Silverdome. Him versus Andre.
That's what he slammed him.
That's when he slammed him.
I believe it.
Okay,
I
so
believe that.
if you're in the locker room,
Cause you can feel the energy coming out your TV when he fucking, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't get to watch it live.
I did.
I wish I could have.
Shout out to my mom, who always held me down when it was fucking Mania time.
But, for example, Ultimate Warrior, was he too over?
Not to me. WrestleMania
No.
6 is my favorite WrestleMania.
Like you said, Stone Cold Steve Austin, not too over.
The Rock. Gee whiz.
Like you would not. Now, Murder and I had this discussion on the phone. I do think that guys can, especially guys that have the pencil or are in the office, can definitely hate from guys getting over. They like to get the rub or whatever, or try to gravitate some of that. Jericho's doing it right now on AEW. But to say that this person is too, like, I mean, because it's quite obvious. That's why CM Punk is not low on AEW. Because the EVPs, Chris Jericho, some others were definitely getting upset that he had too much sway. Because tonight, Tony Khan said, fuck you, CM Punk. Because they brought back Colt Cabana.
That's wild as fuck.
So you're telling me that Tony Khan, who has invested millions and millions of dollars in the wrestling product, said, I'd rather have Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks, Adam Page, Colt Cabana, and not CM Punk.
But here's what I'm gonna say, and I think this is my counter to what you're saying. I think he doesn't give a fuck about money because he has a shitload of it already. This is just his fucking real life EWR.
So he does not care about making money in professional wrestling.
This is his real life EWR. If you put it out there like you just put it out there, this is a fucking simulation video game. Because you made it just sound like that. Because why would you cut your franchise player? Will we all agree? Are we all in agreement, or are we in agreement of what that CM Punk was? If this was a football team, he was that fucking starting QB.
Yes.
He was that old QB that's been to the dance 4 million times, mad rings. He was Brady.
I wouldn't say he was Brady. He's Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. Aaron Rodgers is trash right now.
Hey, CM Punk's been trash for the last 6 months.
What I'm saying.
That is
But
analogy.
There's still that niche of Aaron Rodgers fans that still do it. And there's still that motherfucking company that will be like, fuck, we got a choice of Aaron. We got to get Aaron Rodgers to push our shit. So, yeah.
You're wearing an Eagles hat, so we'll do this to you. McNabb or Jalen Hurts? Who are you taking? Who's starting for Sunday? If they're both in their prime.
McNabb.
Would you trade McNabb for 2 backups and a starting left tackle?
Fuck no. I'm a fucking.
What if one of the backups was really funny and could tell really good jokes?
If I got to make moves on that roster, I'm going to make moves to surround McNabb with protection and weapons.
Right.
Much like they're doing with that man Jalen Hurts right now.
So, if you're booking,
and by me choosing McNabb in the prime, I am not shitting on Jalen Hurts.
No, I don't. You're not shitting on him at all.
No, I gotta just clarify that in case somebody's gonna listen.
Now, using that analogy and going a little bit deeper, CM Punk he got injured his last show. So no, if the injury doesn't happen, if he wins the match and still has a media scrum, you now know you have at least 9 months of angles between him and MJF. Possibly him and Danielson still have something to do. There's still some animosity with him and fucking Moxley, and he's still not done anything with Omega. Why did they just leave? I don't understand whether they're just leaving money on the table. Those are 4 main event pay-per-view caliber matches that would draw.
Because Tony Khan already has enough money. It's the truth. It's the truth.
You said it yourself. He seems like he's just been fantasy booking the whole time. Any fantasy that he ever had, he's just getting it out there. He doesn't really care about money. He's just getting all of his fantasies out there.
But
you said it yourself.
Yeah,
But
see?
I'm not looking at this from a major standpoint now. Now let's look at it from the minor leagues, from the independent.
It's not gonna change.
It happens even more.
I know because
shit happens all the time.
You know why it happens on the indies? Because you got a whole bunch of motherfuckers that are never gonna surpass a certain level. And for those people, it's all about adulation. Adulation, money. Oh, if you're wondering why I'm wearing an elbow pad, if you're a professional wrestler, you would know about these things called elbow floaters. It's from being careless and dropping elbows and doing stupid shit and not protecting your elbows. And right now I have a couple floating around, and when you put pressure on them, it hurts, so I have to...
Are we on Twitch right now or YouTube? We switch to YouTube, right?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
We're on both.
So again, the YouTube switch is us. You guys conceded that I win, right?
No, we ain't concede shit. I can
You
go.
still got to the.
I can go to
Sunday.
I can go to Twitch right now. I can go to Twitch right now.
We're not doing 186 tickets, but
I can take my phone and start streaming on Twitch right now while we're doing this, if that's what you want. Or do you just want to sit here and have a civil conversation about wrestling?
I can have a civil conversation.
Okay, that's what we were doing. That's what we were doing. Then you tried to swerve the conversation to talk some shit.
Think what happened is
in
I
the
got
middle of
too over for the podcast.
No, you didn't get too over for the podcast.
Didn't.
Because if you were over for the podcast, you'd be eating a fucking chip.
People love me. They don't want me to eat the chip.
Bullshit. They just.
You
know what? That's right. You might be too over.
They love me. The crowd loves Spicy Josh. They don't want Spicy Josh to eat the chip that's spicy. He's the spicy one.
Somebody go pull up some past tweets and send them to the community on Twitter.
I noticed today, I see a tweet. You guys even advertised that I was going to be in the show.
I told you why, bitch.
I know, and I don't believe it. I'm the draw, guys.
Okay, then. Then take over. Go ahead.
Serious?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Make sure your mic's. Hey, make sure your mic doesn't cut out, and make sure you don't start going Kai and Tai though.
I can't help that. That's on your.
You're not in fucking control. I got people texting me right now. I got people texting me saying, "Hey, aren't you supposed to be playing a Madden game?" And I'm like, "Nope, because I'm already in the playoffs."
You playing a Madden game?
No, I'm already in the playoffs.
I mean, if you want to end it early, we can end it.
I'm already in the playoffs.
Okay, well, if you need to play, saying.
If I wanted to play, I could have played before this.
Oh, well, there you go. So, Jabari, you went to Battle Slam.
He did.
How was it? How was the show? You want to give us your full recap, or you actually writing a review?
I'm gonna do both.
Yeah, let us have it.
I'm gonna do both.
Let's talk some Battle Slam. Who's not the Kings of Georgia?
First and foremost, Battle Slam was supposed to start at 7:00. Didn't start till 8:23.
Hold on.
8:23. So that's an hour and 23 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm double checking the poster before we officially make that a fact.
I have the ticket. I have the actual ticket still.
Does it say doors open at 7?
No. It says start time 7 p.m. And no huck, it is not on CP time. It's on Battle Slam time at this point.
Okay, you are correct. It's supposed to start at 7 p.m.
We start on CP time, but we actually started on time today.
October 30th, Oasis Event Center, 7 p.m. It was called Thriller.
Mm-hmm.
How was Mike Bailey?
I enjoyed Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey and Baron Black, that was the match of the night. I enjoyed it.
This is a full-ass roster.
But that was the problem. When we got to it, everybody was so out of it. It was 11 o'clock when it started.
Okay, so let's go over the entire show. Match 1.
Match 1. You had Shoot Taylor, and he defeated Carly Bravo, Leon Ruff, and AC Mack. AC Mack debuted.
Wasn't that supposed to be someone else?
JDX. JDX didn't make it.
He didn't make it, or he didn't show up?
I believe they never said.
Heard. Okay, keep going.
All we know is just AC Mack fresh off his defeat.
Amen. Not to interrupt you, Jabari.
Yes, sir.
But there was a ticket link that just dropped in the chat. Because somebody asked for a ticket link. But keep going.
No,
Larry's in this bitch. JDX is a fly-in now?
He's back in Chicago.
Oh. Okay.
Have this roster's fly-ins.
Gotcha. What up, Larry? How you doing?
it wasn't a bad match. It was, but just shoot Taylor. I mean, nothing really to get excited about. We really weren't excited about shoot winning.
Well, why are you guys not excited about Shoot Taylor? I thought he's the next hot thing.
Where did Shoot Taylor come from?
He's a one fall guy, isn't he? Oh, sorry, Nightmare?
Yeah, he's Nightmare guy. Trained by Baron.
Wait, trained by Baron and he's a Nightmare guy?
That's what Baron says.
Baron's a trainer there.
Wait. Time out. So Baron Black, champion, and it's his promotion. And his trainee just won the number one contenders match to face him for the title.
Yep. We'll get to that.
Let me guess. Carly Bravo's getting 2 over.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
I feel like that's happened a lot in Carly Bravo's escapades in the indie scene here in Georgia. He's getting a little too over for the old heads to deal with.
He's that brash, shit-talking young man that you can't hold down.
It's not like he's getting booked very well at Southern Honor because that might take away from the IWTV champion. He's not getting booked too well at Southern Fried because, again, that might take away from the IWTV champion. So, yeah, it sounds to me like Carly Bravo might be having a little heat with the office for getting over. This could be a reoccurring theme, guys.
But he's winning championships in other promotions.
Right. He's getting over there, and they're using it to their advantage. That's what smart booking does. Oh, the crowd likes this guy? Oh, the crowd wants to see this guy get his ass beat? Let's push him.
They got the former IWTV champion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so second match.
Chad Skywalker and Jada Stone. They beat Richard King and Ashley Dubois.
How was that match?
The shenanigans in the match were better than the match. The shenanigans was just better than
there
the
were
match.
Shenanigans?
I'm gonna hit her. I'm not gonna hit her. We both gonna hit her at the same time. She's gonna do a DDT on whomever. Yeah, it was just just that type of fun.
There's that word that shouldn't be in a match.
That's what it was.
The F word.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Yeah.
And it was fun. What the fuck does that mean? Murder and I've been talking about this for about 2 weeks. What the fuck does that mean?
Gearing up the war drums.
How is a match fun?
Because the crowd popped during it. That's what we were doing.
The crowd's supposed to freaking pop during it.
I know. But that's what we were looking for. That's what the crowd was looking for.
They was looking for what? I don't want to punch her. I'm a puncher.
Because that's what got the most excitement.
Charge up, Josh. Charge up, Josh. Charge up, Josh.
Next match, please.
Adam Priest defeated Jeremy Prophet.
Who?
Jeremy Prophet. I think this was my first time seeing him too. I don't know where he's from.
I don't. Anybody is Duke or Larry or anybody in the chat that can say who Jeremy Prophet is?
Hey, Larry, Rob, who's Jeremy Prophet from Canada now with Nightmare, Quebec. Okay. God damn, y'all are good. Y'all are fucking good. Y'all are good. Y'all are good. That's for y'all.
Larry talked to him after.
That's for y'all.
Larry actually thought his match was fine.
No, so Larry said Priest was pissed about that match.
Oh, Larry was pissed about it?
No, Priest was.
Priest was pissed about the Prophet match.
Why? Because it wasn't a 5-star banger from Tyrone, Georgia. He didn't get to work all his friends and have a good match. He actually had to carry a young kid.
Maybe the Quebec dude sucked. Like I said, yeah, maybe he had to carry somebody and he wasn't equipped. What was it? Why was he pissed, Larry? Did you get the scoop? I got a feeling Larry has the scoop.
I'm going to the website now. Next match.
Next match, Kevin Knight defeated Ace Austin. Casey Navarro.
How was that one?
It was pretty decent. Kevin Knight.
Was it fun?
Actually, no, this wasn't a fun
What's
match.
pretty decent?
Pretty decent to me.
Yeah.
They told a good they told a good story because Casey Navarro chickened out of the match. So Ace Austin was the surprise friend for Casey Navarro.
Okay,
And
here's from Larry's report. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Adam Priest defeated Jeremy Prophet in 7 minutes and 43 seconds. Priest's intro was one of the best crowd reactions of the night. Prophet sub for Jay Malachi. He's from Quebec, currently training the Nightmare Factory, and he's got some big arms. Priest won with the DDT after a super competitive, hard-hitting match. I don't think Priest was the happiest guy around for this match. So it sounds to me like they went 50-50 in 7 minutes, got all their fucking shit in, and somebody blew one fucking spot and Priest got pissy.
Nope,
Am I wrong?
I think because he's over there, Priest is over there, and they did a 50-50. He did a 50-50 match with a nobody.
That could work too.
That's probably more like it.
But kudos to Adam Priest being a trooper and doing what was asked of him by the booker.
Now, here's my next question. You just mentioned the Kevin Knight Ace Austin match. Why the fuck did that match go 6 minutes?
Time constraints.
Why the fuck would you pay Ace Austin his trans and his rate and have him work 6 fucking minutes against a nobody?
Because you started an hour and 23 minutes late and you had time constraints.
God.
The main event still needs 20.
Oh, yeah, and you let Queen Aminata go 15:30.
See?
That's about 5 minutes and 30 seconds, way too long.
Here you go, yo. Think about it. If you start your show late as hell, right?
You're gonna have to crunch everything.
You gotta crunch everything.
The world title match went 18:37, and that started at 11 o'clock. You didn't crunch enough.
Austin worked Thomaston Saturday night. He didn't think Baron had to pay him much. So he probably paid him for 6 minutes.
Probably split their fucking trans with that other show. I don't know very many people that are just going to give their brother weight anybody anymore. I mean, the guy's on Impact Wrestling. He ain't working for less than $350.
Trans and Hotel was on IWN.
Okay. So maybe he had a layover then.
So maybe
he still got paid.
Yeah, he could have cut him a brother deal.
He could have, but he's still getting paid something. He's a New Japan guy now. Guy ain't taking a fucking deal to work for a fucking no show in Atlanta.
Don't know.
You're right. I don't. I'm just saying. I'd be shocked if someone told me he did. Who is Queen Aminata? Like, serious question.
Austin's regular rate is $500. He was told.
Yeah.
Look at Larry Pocket Watcher.
Who is Queen Aminata? Like, seriously, where'd she come from?
A mama pussy.
God damn it. I've seen her from Florida, GCW in Florida.
So she's just a Florida talent.
They ain't gonna pay you $500.
Where all does she work, Jabari? Besides Game Changer in Florida, or not Game Changer in Florida?
That's all. That's the only place I've seen her. I can look her up right quick.
So she's not she's not that big of a star yet.
Not yet, but that's the part of our quote unquote fun, because that's what we do with her entrance. You know, we throw flowers and everything for her entrance because she's a queen and everything.
So you guys are the reason she's getting 15 minutes in a semi-main event for a fucking top promotion?
I
don't know if I'm not saying that I'm the reason, but
Michael from
I mean, I will say this: if the crowd's popping, if the crowd is popping, the booker's gonna move the card accordingly, based on if they're. So obviously, whoever's hearing the pops is like, "Oh, she's over. I'll just keep moving up the card."
Yeah.
Damn.
15 fucking minutes against Kylie King.
Kylie King can go.
Not saying she can't.
You have to carry him. Is Amidala?
I don't think she's that good. I've not been impressed with anything I've seen from her.
What's the allure, Jabari?
I would have.
Dolores, that we treat her like it's coming to America.
Let me ask you a question.
That's what we. Go ahead.
You were at the show, right?
Yeah.
You watched the whole event. Do you really think Aminata is better than Ashley D'Amboise or Janai Kai? Do you think she's better?
Then both of them, no. She's not better than Janai. I love Janai.
She's not better than Ashley D'Amboise.
Ashley D'Amboise, they haven't been putting her in those positions either.
I don't know who Jada Stone is, but I'd be interested to see Jada Stone matches.
I believe she just started working in Impact.
Abaddon's on national TV.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot Abaddon.
She's not more over than Aminata.
Not at Battle Slam, no. Not at Battle Slam.
What'd you say?
Something smells fishy.
Larry said Jada Stone.
Once again,
Jada Stone is OVW.
It's the way we treat Aminata at Battle Slam is why, they treat, that they put her on the card the way she is. Seriously, we give her the full Coming to America entrance, flowers, all hails.
Oh, I saw the video.
Right. So
I think it's very cool that you guys cheer for somebody. But do you feel that she's a better personality and a better wrestler than any of the other girls in this card?
Better than Abaddon? No. Better than Janai Kai? No. I haven't seen too much of Ashley to.
Let me ask you this: do you think that she deserved the 15 minutes?
Is she better than the girl she worked?
No, she's not better than Kylan, but they did put on a good match. I personally think they put on a good match.
Who went over?
Aminata did by submission.
Aminata.
Well, he's got to build his people.
It's the same. It's the same thing I say about Baron Black and Bailey. It's the same thing I'm gonna say about him about their match.
But if as a booker he sees the queen getting over and people fucking throwing rose petals at her feet and bowing to her, you gotta put her over to keep her strong because that's one of your draws.
Literally,
that's definitely what it is.
That's literally one of the reasons we go to Battle Slam. If you want to be totally honest, that's
totally
fine. Because that's what Nation. That's what we do that's our contribution to the show, I guess.
The people choose who they want to support. Yeah, Hanson, you're right.
Totally fine. I'm not saying they can't. I'm just saying, is she better? With taking your bias out, is she better than the other girls?
Taking my bias out, no, she is not.
Okay.
Good answer, Jabari. When you take the bias out, boy, you keep it $1.50.
So all I'm saying is, this girl, I wouldn't say she came out of nowhere. I mean, I've been hearing about her for a year and a half now, I guess. But it's like she went from being on some not good shows to being the top girl at this new promotion that they're completely building around.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm personally saying I don't see what they see in her.
Right. And
wow. So
like I said,
did y'all do that?
We found somebody. We found somebody who we can get behind. And when I tell you that, the pageantry of you saw everything that we do for. Let me. That's what.
Go ahead, Murder.
Let me stop y'all and address the chat real quick. Hey, Huckabee, get over on your damn accord, your own damn accord. The Nation ain't gonna bring you no beer to the ring during your entrance Sunday. Get over and make them do it. Haven't you been listening? She touched their hearts. Obviously, you haven't touched their hearts in a sense that make them want to bring you alcoholic beverages and shower you and sing, "She's your queen to be." They don't want to sing that to you.
I can tell you why Huckabee's not over.
Oh, Lord. Regale us with your answer.
Because he's playing a redneck character. He ain't cool with the Nation. He's cool with the white folks on the other side of the fucking ring, man.
God damn.
I watched this guy come out at fucking, where were we at? Temple. came out in Temple like a month ago, and I'd never seen white people that fucking ornery dance before.
Shit.
Never seen a crowd react like that for Huckabee, ever.
Damn, he's spitting. Then Huck gonna say, damn, that was racist.
That was not racist. That was not racist. Because
It's not racist at all.
Side. He's speaking to your German side, Huck.
No, Huckabee is literally performing for a redneck audience. Dude,
he's speaking to the colonizer in you.
Huckabee, if you're in the chat and you're listening to me, hear what I'm saying.
You know
that you and the All-Star Special is made for redneck Southern wrestling.
Y'all made for Canton. Y'all made for Augusta.
Y'all were not made for an Atlanta crowd. That's why you're not put in district and you're not put in Battle Slam.
Did I not tell you that about 8 months ago when they were in Canton? Did I not tell you that, Murder?
You
did.
I not?
Keep it a buck.
You did. I am keeping it a buck. You fucking did.
I told you they were made for All-Star Special. The name is made for Canton. The music that they play is for Canton. All that they do is for Canton.
You know what?
You're not gonna. I'm sorry. Hope in the nation. Hold my beer. Nobody. Now, if you say hold my Hennessy, yes, we'll come to you. Yes, we will give you Hennessy all day, all night, like we used to do back in the district days. We will do that. But hold my beer. Half the nation doesn't drink beer.
Hold my 40.
Hold my 40.
You know what? If I was to tag with Huckabee, my new wrestling name would be Where's My 40, Craig?
And you will be made for the nation.
Or what you got on my 40, Craig? That's my name. What you got on my 40, Hanson? Yeah. You know what's crazy though?
Hanson is fun, but like I said, the nation just, we never going to give him beer.
I think he's corny. Don't lie. The fucking gimmick's corny to you.
Did you just say I'm not corny. Built for Atlanta?
I told him it's corny.
I
told him it's corny. But
challenge accepted.
We enjoy his corniness.
Hey, Hanson,
but no.
Too over. We might have not stop booking you.
Here's the thing, though. Another thing that made the people of Canton relate to them. Y'all ready for this? Gary eats at Waffle House every Sunday before he goes to the church. So you tied yourself in with that. You tied yourself in with that culture. The whiskey and beer culture. Right?
Not the Hennessy and hard liquor culture.
Spend my days working hard on the go, but the hands on the clock keep spinning too slow.
Oh my God, he's singing.
I can't wait to be alone with my baby tonight.
Anyway.
My baby's got me wrapped around her little finger because she knows that I'm a walking willing back to be with her. I told you, I love Jeff Jarrett.
Oh my God.
All right, the rest is Lee Johnson beat Trey Lamar. The Russell twins beat Culture Inc. Queen Aminata defeated Kylan King.
In 15 minutes by submission.
Yes. The entrance was like 2 minutes by itself.
Yeah, but the bell to bell is what Larry times if
I'm messing with you.
Does that mean she had a 20+ minute segment?
And Baron Black beat Mike Bailey.
That's
now that shit went way too long.
Which
that
one?
Shit went way too long. The whole thing. That's 9 matches. That's 9 matches.
After you started,
for you to start at 8:30. Damn, we'll just call it 8:30. For you to start at 8:30, that ish went way too long for us.
I feel you.
The crowd was pretty dead from the very beginning because for 5-6 shows in a row, you never start on time. They have never started on time.
What if that's a gimmick?
Man, that gimmick. that can be his gimmick. That can be a gimmick, and you're about to lose 10 of us because of that gimmick.
So you got premium seats?
No, not this time.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even need to get premium seats because there's nothing that we're paying premium seats for.
Larry said
He
never
said we're
even
supposed
close to starting on time.
we were supposed to get streamers, we're supposed to get posters, we're supposed to start we're supposed to get early entrance for this $50. Ask us what we got.
What you get, Jabari?
We got absolutely none of that. I sat on the second.
$50 for that show.
I didn't. Not this show. Okay? Listen. I'm gonna tell you why we paid $50. The very first time we paid $50 was for Pastor Troy and a wrestling show. I will always pay $50 for Pastor Troy.
Okay,
that's me.
And
I got a wrestling show on top of it.
And
I
I'm
had
gonna
fun
play
at that show.
fine enough. It's fine enough.
Second show. No, I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you why we paid the $50.
Okay.
Second show.
You don't have to explain with yourself. I mean,
I know, but I'm telling you what our mindset is with this.
gotcha.
Second show, we paid for a Little Scrappy. Maybe I wouldn't pay $50 for a Little Scrappy, but Little Scrappy and a wrestling show, okay, I can dig that. The third show, Little Scrappy came back, and we got somewhat of a rap battle. What I'm saying is we are paying for the wrestling and the rap aspect of the show. Because all of us who do get on the front row, we're all rap fans too.
Who was the rap battle?
This show I cannot even remember. King Roscoe and some dude out of Detroit, and the dude out of Detroit won that rap battle. The first three shows we paid for Little Scrappy and we paid for Pastor Troy. After that, we started paying the show before this. We paid for the illusion of getting, more rap and wrestling together.
So this last show,
yes,
roughly what you don't have to tell me the exact amount. What did you roughly last time?
You cut in and out.
What did you roughly spend for this ticket for this previous show on Sunday?
25.
Hold on.
Oh God.
I paid 25 because I was not sitting on the front row because I sat on the front row anyway.
Okay.
I sat on the front row anyway, so I didn't pay that anymore. I'm not paying that anymore. $50 is wild. $50 is wild. Yes, it is wild. But like I said, we were paying for the rap aspect and the wrestling aspect.
So usually, like the premium joints are $50 per ticket.
Yeah.
The roster had over 30 workers.
Mm-hmm.
On that one show.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say about that, Larry? Let me wait.
And we didn't tell you how many people were in the crowd. This crowd that was just overflowing with people.
Damn, they
didn't check. Oh, they checked my tickets, Larry. They checked my tickets before they let us in. Right before you got there.
$25. 100 people and 30 plus guys on roster. 10 of them were national names.
Mm-hmm.
10 of them are on national TV promotion. We should all just quit. We should all just the indies are dead. I told you guys last week, you guys didn't believe me. If this does not prove my point right here, that many national talent in Atlanta, Georgia, a city that Murder and I ran for 7.5, 8 years.
Let me ask you this. How many of those national talents did the people of Atlanta actually know?
That's my point.
We knew all of them.
You knew all of them.
You see what I'm saying? You
knew all of them.
Everybody from NAR knew all the national talents. That's what we came for. So I can vouch for 10 of us.
I would say all 100 knew who you guys were, but that's my point. It's a city of 6 goddamn million people, and only 100 people care to fucking go.
And the crowd has been dwindling ever since that first show too.
Oh, I asked this question on Twitter like 2 days ago, and I'm going to ask you guys both. Is there any, and Larry, if you're in the chat, you can pipe up. Duke, Rob, all of you guys, pipe up in this one.
Hey.
I want serious answers.
We've just gone international. Zombie Dragons in the chat.
Is there any independent, not named Game Changer, that is drawing consistently 300 plus fans a show? Any.
If you drop it to 250, I could name a few.
Consistently.
I don't know because I don't keep up with shit like that.
I know you're not gonna know that. I'm asking Jabari and the Georgia Wrestling guys in the chat.
Southern Honor is the only one I can think of.
KLT.
They don't consistently do it, and neither does KLT. They don't consistently hit 300.
That's why I said if you say 250, I could probably name them for you.
Yeah, 250. You could say maybe IWE. You could say that's in Georgia. But let's look at Tennessee. Anything in Tennessee? Anything in Tennessee drawing right now? TWE draws what, about 150, 180? Then they do their special shows and might draw like 100, 200 if they're lucky. Not consistently. I know the building's small. Is Action drawing 300 plus? No. Are they even drawing 200 plus right now? No. Is Viral drawing? Is Viral still a thing?
Hold on. Is Viral drawing? Larry, come on, Larry, chime in. This is your expertise right here, Larry.
New South draws a little over 200 almost every show. I don't know how they're doing some of their other shows.
TWE 150, Viral 200.
Consistently.
Consistently, Larry. Consistently, right? Innovate Wrestling in Kingsport regularly draws 300 plus. That's Tony Gibbons' joint, right? Viral, yes, 200 consistently.
Okay, anything in the Carolinas? Because PWX is gone. I haven't seen AML in a minute. Anybody else seen AML?
Hey, AML been packing out some fucking houses. I'm not even gonna lie. I've seen some shit on White Mike's Facebook page. AML be fucking killing it. AML, I would say probably drawing about 5 or 6, maybe. Would you say 5 or 6, Larry? Yeah, their crowds are thick. He agrees with me.
So they just ran on October 1st in Gastonia, North Carolina. Anybody got some results from that?
Why don't you look it up on your little precious sites that you like?
I'm doing it right now.
Tony Gibbons runs that AML, draws 300 plus all the time, and over 8,000 on WrestleCade.
WrestleCade doesn't count. That's not consistent. That's once a year.
Then you can't call KLT Kings then.
KLT's Kings because they're drawing 300 plus every show.
You just said they're not even drawing 300 plus every show.
I said not
Because
consistently.
I said so you can't say yeah.
But not consistently. No, they are not drawing 300 plus. But recently they have been drawing 300 plus. They are the highest drawing promotion in Georgia right now.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
They should be promotion of the year in Georgia.
Larry, when's the ballots coming out? There were some people hitting me up showing some concern, saying they were worried because they want to know what's going on because there hadn't been no ballots shot out yet. Mucha Lucha.
Mucha Lucha does. They draw 6 shows a year.
They don't run every month?
No, they don't run every month.
Can't afford that. $25,000 fucking payrolls.
He says ICW NHB is doing well for themselves.
They do well in 2 markets.
KLT stands for Crystal Lane Tucker.
So Gastonia show did very well. So AML is looking like they do pretty well on all their shows.
Every last show they draw numbers.
October 1st also had Matt Hardy challenging for the title in Gastonia, North Carolina. I hope they drew.
Yeah.
That's his hometown. Anybody else drawing in the Carolinas? South Carolina, how's Palmetto doing?
They probably getting about, I don't know. I think Chip Day works there. So AML's the king of the South, then the whole South.
I mean, it's looking like it. They bring in tons of names too.
but that's their thing.
No, I totally get it.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's the thing. Like, how much of AML doing well right now is complete repercussions from PWX not running in the last like 9 months.
Oh, none of that, because they were outdrawing PWX.
Even before then.
Yeah, they were competition.
And is Deadlock still a thing? Anybody know? DPW out in the Carolinas, they still doing pretty decent?
I've never heard of that.
Tony the Pizza Guy and some other YouTubers started it.
Never heard of it.
The indies are hurting, guys.
So that gives you your answer.
One promotion and one.
Yes, moving into Charlotte area.
Nice. Okay, cool.
DPW, yes, moving into Charlotte area. That's it. Okay. Somebody's got to move into that Charlotte area since there's a void.
Huge void.
Nice little void.
Nothing in Florida's drawing.
I don't hear.
Florida's dead.
They just got.
Florida's like a ghost town.
Is WWN Live still out there?
They do Shine and they do AML. Shine does pretty well at that new bar they got.
Shine's the one.
But now I want to turn our attention to a booking question for the booker man himself, Mr. Supreme Leader.
What bitch? I'm just playing.
The championship belts matter.
Yeah, to me, you want my opinion? Yes, they do. Because it is the goal, it's the MacGuffin that they would use, and it's the Infinity Gauntlet.
Okay.
Of the wrestling. It's supposed to be that when you hold a title, it means you're that motherfucker.
So, does the person holding the championship?
Say what? Does the person hold the championship?
The person.
They should, if built properly, because you should mean something to achieve that fucking ultimate goal of a heavyweight championship, or that goal of the Intercontinental Champion, the secondary title, or, do you know what I'm saying, the tag team division. These things are supposed to be in place to set you apart from the rest of the fucking bunch. It was blue checks before blue checks.
Okay. So, again,
bars.
Does the person
I just said
matter?
Yes. The person should, because they need to be built to achieve that goal. So you need to be booked as special. So you need to be special to achieve it.
Hey, Jabari, what's your thoughts as a fan?
Yeah, the belts are like super important as a fan. You are the guy of that company. You are supposed to be the guy, and the person that's going, the person that's being built up is supposed to be next in line to be the guy for that company. It's supposed to be special.
Okay. Now, do title changes matter?
Yes, they advance stories. I see where you're going with this, and it's just
Jabari.
because.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Do title changes matter?
Yes.
Do you get mad if the person you like loses their title?
And yeah, because if I'm emotionally tied to that person, yes.
But do you have to be emotionally invested in the story or just the person?
In an ideal world, both. Ideally, both.
Yeah, because you
want to see where the story is going with this person.
Let me back you up on that, because to give a fuck about the story, you got to give a fuck about the person.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree with both.
You can disagree. That's your opinion.
No, I think that the character matters, but the person holding the. See, that's where I think we just. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna break it down to you, Jabari.
Mm-hmm.
You like the person of Black Baron, correct?
The person, no.
You hate him as a person, or you hate him as a character?
I like him as a character. I don't like him as a person.
Okay. So if his character wins the title, don't you want to see where the story goes, or are you just mad that the person holds that belt?
I want to see where the story goes. I still want to see where the story goes. I do.
But deep down, this time last month, you were saying you would never go back because that person won the title.
It was other things going on with that. I told you it was other things going on with that.
If Jade Cargill loses the AEW TBS Championship, would you be mad?
See, you fucking up. Hey, you fucking up because you're thinking too long. You about to prove his point because you went. You about to prove his point.
I'm about to prove his point, but it depends upon who she loses it to.
I totally get what Murder's saying, and I totally agree with Murder on the wrestling side of it. But now it's story time with Professor Josh.
Okay.
Guy and this girl are walking through the forest. Boop, boop, boop. Hey, Hansel, there's a house. Hey, Gretel, there's a house. Let's go check it out. They walk to the house, and they see this mean old nasty woman. This mean old nasty woman says, "Hi, little kids. You're too skinny. Eat some food." And then they start eating food, and she starts trying to throw them in the oven.
You know where your flaw? You know where your flaw is in the story?
Oh, there's no flaw yet.
Yeah, there's a fucking flaw in the story. Because first, the lady wasn't mean to him. She fucking sugared him up to fucking get him ready for it. Then she tried
the story along.
No, you can't see. By speeding the story along, you're doing what AEW does and fucking the story and making people hate the fucking story. You made me hate the fucking story and lose interest in your fucking story because you went from A to fucking F.
Yeah, because I'm speeding it up because it's already 11:48.
No, you don't tell a story and paraphrase that bitch when you're trying to prove a point. Because now you fucking cheated the fucking fans out of the real fucking story.
You actually told us she was the bad guy already.
Yes, I did.
See? Spoiler alert. You fucked the story. So your whole... You did fuck the story. No, you fucked the story.
We all know the story of Hansel and Gretel.
But if you're trying to tell, if you're
telling me as a person who doesn't know the story,
hey Chad, did he not fuck the story?
Tell me she is the bad guy from the very start.
Did he not?
She's the bad guy.
Did you? No.
Somebody that did not know the story.
Okay. My point being,
there is no point.
No, I'm getting my point.
There is no point.
In the story of Hansel and Gretel, you hate the old lady, correct?
No, not at first.
Because once again, you left out those details.
You left out crucial.
You said that she was the bad guy from the
off the muscle. So now, if the kids see that she's the bad guy, what prompts them to go into the fucking house?
They didn't see she was a bad guy first.
You did.
No, I sped it up.
But see,
you still told us.
You told us. You fucking suck as a fucking narrator.
My point being is this.
You fucked the point.
No, I have not fucked my point yet. Because I'm getting to my point. My point is...
Here's my point. If this was a wrestling match, you fucked it to the point where I just changed the channel.
Okay, that's fine.
Because you went from entrance to fucking pump kick...
I get what you're saying, but my thing is this: I'm getting to the idea of the character. You know the lady's bad. You know the kids are kids, so you're going to root for the kids in that scenario, correct?
Not the way. Correct. The way you told it. Yes.
No.
Fuck the way I'm telling the goddamn story. I'm not. You know the story of Hansel and Gretel.
Did we lose Josh?
Damn, he shifted out of time. Look, you can't get mad at us because we're finding flaws in your goddamn story.
My argument.
No, your argument sucks. Your argument's bullshit.
If the kids
Superman leaves the planet.
Look,
we don't even know if the planet blew up or not. He just showed up in Kansas, according to Josh Wheeler. Yeah. And then when he showed up in Kansas, he went from a naked baby to working at the newspaper.
TLDR, I'm speeding up for paraphrasing purposes to get to the actual main point. And the main point is, if the kids go in the woods and they see an old lady and they attack her, who are you now mad at?
Why did the kids attack the old lady?
It's a different story now. You see how this changed the antagonist and the protagonist just like that?
But you went from A to F in this story, in that part.
Yes! None of this shit makes sense! None of this makes sense! Look, if you're trying to get a point across, just like last week. Wait, Jabari. Just like last week. When me and Jabari had a dispute, we about to have one, because motherfucker, you gotta make me understand. You leaving out too much shit. You're leaving out too much shit.
I'm paraphrasing to get
You're
to the
telling
main point.
no, you're telling me Ghostbusters. You're saying Ghostbusters. 3 white dudes go to a library, see a ghost. They buy a fucking old ambulance. They now catch ghosts. Zool's here. Zool's here. Are you the gatekeeper? Are you the keymaster? Marshmallow Man rampages through New York City.
And they kill Marshmallow Man, the end.
And they kill Marshmallow Man, the end.
I have no reason why. I don't know why that Marshmallow Man is bad.
Spot Monkey Josh.
He's bad.
Josh just told us a story in fucking Ring of Honor fashion.
I was trying to speed it up to get to, because I had to tell 2 stories. So I'm speeding up one to then tell a abbreviated version of the next one. The point is, you have protagonists and you have antagonists. This is what I'm trying to get to. In the Hansel and Gretel story, the antagonist is the old lady. You come to find that out. But what if you switch the roles from the early going and the kids attacked the old lady and she's actually not the bad guy, they were the bad guy?
Then I was
now you see my
point.
point.
From A to F again. Are you going from A to F again?
You know what? Never mind.
No, we're asking.
Class is over.
See? He doesn't like when you question his shit.
No, you can question me, but you're not letting me get to my point. My point is, if you change the protagonist and antagonist, then do belts matter? No, yes. Because he just told you, as a fan, they care more about the person than the fucking characters. The belts don't matter anymore.
That's his opinion. But
it's all their opinions.
Oh, I said we care about both. I told you I cared about both. I said that from the beginning. I said that from the beginning. I said that.
You said it, and then I asked you a question about Jade Cargill, and you stuttered and couldn't come up with an answer.
Okay, I thought about. Okay, that's one thing I started about.
Okay.
Oh, so that's what you gonna harp on, him stuttering, but we're not gonna harp on that bullshit ass story.
Look, I ruined the story. Okay, I tried to do a paraphrase version to speed up this whole fucking concept because it's almost midnight. Jabari, murder, both of you. Did you watch Raw this past week?
Nope.
No.
Do you know what happened on Raw this past week?
No. What happened on Raw?
Murder, you know what happened?
The tag team titles got switched.
The women's titles switched hands.
I was just trying to tell him, but you just gonna cut me off. If you're gonna cut me off, why you ask me?
I was just helping him understand it was a women's title.
No, because I was trying to tell the story, but you want to rush it. And so now I'm going to just cut you off at the pass. A girl said that she was mad about what planet do they do this on? And my reply to her was, it's called a title change. You need to learn that it's called a title change. Title changes happen in wrestling. Some title changes happen quick. Bob Backlund, when he won the title, then dropped it to Kevin Nash off screen in Madison Square Garden. He was champion for what, 24 hours? 24 hours?
It was like a few days.
Okay, a couple days. Roman Reigns, champion for 2 years straight. People, the fans don't understand that your favorites and these people are going to lose. And they're going to lose to some people that you don't like. But that's part of the fucking game.
Because it advances the story.
What they don't understand is story progression, and they don't understand how professional fucking wrestling works. Y'all young motherfuckers do not understand. Y'all think the professional wrestling is the Real House Men of goddamn Tacoma or Real House Men of the universe, where niggas are supposed to just sit around and fucking argue, and this shit's supposed to go the way that you see it. Y'all do this with movies. You do it with fucking TV shows. You always fan cast what you want. You don't understand the goddamn business. You don't understand the nuts and bolts of this. Just because you see it on TV doesn't make you an expert. If you want to be an expert, get into this bitch and let me yell at you. Let some other motherfucker yell at you and tell you that you don't know shit so you can actually go learn shit.
He paraphrased my whole thing.
See,
He
that's
fleshed
what
it
you.
out.
That's what
No,
you
he
needed.
fleshed it out.
Thank you,
Fleshed it out.
but that's
Whatever
what
he
you
did.
needed to do.
I was
He
trying
fleshed
to.
out the
I was trying to
story.
give it to you. This was your segment to talk about booking, and I was just like showing you how.
But
he
when I was,
literally told
but
you-
look, when I was trying to tell you about the booking, you were trying to argue with me. And then you were trying to tell me about two. Then you tried to tell me about two white kids that jumped the old lady in the goddamn forest.
you did not understand
lady gave her
the
candy
metaphor
and
I was trying to use. That's what happened.
Huckabee, you watch
You
the
didn't
Real
flesh it
Housewives,
out.
nigga. Huckabee, you are a Real Housewife. Trying to roast in the goddamn comments. You got the right one today. I'm hot sauce murder right now. If you want a goddamn roast, come see me, goddamn. Fuck you. Starscream did not deserve to be no fucking leader because he was a bitch.
Talking about
These fucking ignorant
The
people in the
Transformers.
chat. People in the chat trying
In
to
the
talk
chat.
crazy, talk about shit they don't know. You right, Josh.
Mm.
See, everything I just said about wrestling, Hanson is that on comics and cartoons. He don't know shit. Hanson was born in 04. Or 94.
what's he talking about? Like you have. Can you fill me in?
Starscream's supposed to lead the
Starscream-
Decepticons. Kind of bullshit is that?
He turned on Megatron and he took over leadership from Megatron.
Y'all remember that? Okay, I'm only gonna say this one time. Y'all
I don't
remember
know
that time
anything.
Starscream was talking about how he ran the fucking Decepticons and then Galvatron rolled up to the scene, transformed into a cannon, into a cannon, and turned that bitch nigga Starscream into ash. He looked like a big statue made out of blunt ashes.
Look at me. I'm the leader now. Look at me.
He
I'm
said
the
it
leader
too.
now.
This is a cartoon or a movie?
It was the only Transformers movie that should be in existence. The
Which
one that
one?
goes, you got the touch, with the Matrix of
Transformers,
leadership.
the movie from like 81, 82ish.
When motherfucking Megatron dusted Optimus Prime. And I was the only kid in the theater going, fuck yeah, my nigga. Fuck Optimus Prime.
I don't know what you're talking.
You never seen
The
Transformers the movie
Transformers movie.
with
No,
Unicron.
no,
The very first one.
no.
The very, very first one.
No.
Who the fuck are you?
Woo.
I already told you a million times. I didn't watch cartoons as a kid. I watched wrestling and sports.
This was a movie.
Okay. Where am I gonna see a movie at?
Oh my. You cry. See, I knew a nigga like you would cry when Optimus Prime died, Huck. You showing this right now.
Hey. I was 4. I did too.
Hey, you know what though? Just like fucking what was that line? I thought you were made of sterner stuff. That applies to all y'all crying ass niggas about Optimus Prime dying.
It was a moment. It was a moment. Hush.
Hot Rod, they should build statues of Hot Rod
I'm sorry,
because
86. It was
he
86.
allowed Megatron to pop them shots off into fucking Optimus.
This is literally absolute.
Josh, what year were you born in?
What?
I was born in '81,
You were 5 years old when this movie came out.
and I did not see.
That's why you ain't see it.
Never seen it in my entire life.
You need to watch it.
I got better
It's a good
things to
movie.
watch.
It's got Shark
It's
the
a
Cons
damn
and
good
Quintessons in it.
Shut the cons.
Ba weep, grana weep, ninny bomb, motherfucker. What you know about that? Even the hardest criminals will recite that line to you.
One shall stand.
Dare to be stupid. You damn right. That fucking junk planet
Yep.
looked like a fucking hoarder's house. But yeah, Josh. Your story was ass, but you are fired up and you are in good standing with the citizens of Grap City.
My story was not ass.
Okay.
I was trying to paraphrase. Tells two stories in the time of one.
See, this is.
So I was telling the same story by switching the protagonist and antagonist to see which one Jabari would say he wanted to get their comeuppance.
See, you notice how he don't tailor the questions to me. He tailors it to
because you and I already talked about this off air.
And I won the argument.
No, you're the one that helped me craft my argument.
By winning it.
But I was trying to prove to you that the fans, i.e. Jabari, who represents the fans of this podcast, is going to tell you, he's going to say, sure, I agree with murder. And then when you actually ask him, he's going to be like, well, maybe I don't.
Remember when I told you, Jabari, you study along,
Well,
study
hold on.
wrong.
Like I said, sometimes it depends. Because I actually liked when Optimus died. I was crying my ass off, but I still like when Optimus died. Because I was rooting for Megatron.
See? There are people that root for the heel, Josh Wheeler.
I said there's not.
If
I
you
mean,
look,
98% of wrestling fans root for the heel now. That's not the point.
But if the dude that wrote Hansel and Gretel with him were like, yo, these Caucasian kids is walking through the forest,
and they roll up on
a real ass witch, and she says, hey, what y'all doing in the woods? I'm gonna fuck y'all up. Eat this candy so I can bake y'all later.
Never said she was gonna bake them. She just said they just said that she was mean looking, and they were eerie of her. That's all.
You changed
That's
the
all I was
word
getting
for Hansel
to.
and Gretel.
No, I'm just paraphrasing it into like a newer, modern version.
This is why Josh ain't got no kids. Can you imagine him telling?
It's an interpretation. It's like a musical version.
Here's the Three Little Pigs. It was some fat pink motherfuckers, right? And they was out chilling. And the motherfucking wolf pulled up on them and was like, I'm going to eat y'all. So they ran and built like 4 different houses, and the wolf tried to knock them all down. And then one time the wolf saw the brick house, and he was like, man, I ain't even got the lungs for this shit. I'm out.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And then he's going to be like, so who are you siding with?
Right.
I'm siding with the wolf because the way you told the story, the wolf was smart as fuck. I'm not going to blow this fucking brick house down.
He's not. That was the end of the story.
You're agreeing with us, though, now.
Know that depending upon, you still left out key details. You left the straw house out. You left the other houses out. You just went straight to
the Huck said Huck said the kids were eating her house. That's some real unruly shit. So if she was like, oh, you eating my crib, I'm going to fucking cook you.
You're rooting for the witch.
Capital punishment. But
wait, time out. So what you're saying is that if I elongate the story and give key details, the story means more?
Didn't I just say that, Jabari? Didn't I fucking just say that? Don't make me drive to your house, man, knock on your door and punch you in the face.
Give fucking details.
Okay? So what you're saying, murder, is that you can't just go into a match and just drop a title and have it mean something.
Didn't I say all this in the rant?
Exactly what you said.
In the rant. So why are you?
Yes.
So don't paraphrase my shit and fuck it up.
So me paraphrasing my story was proving my point accurately. If you speed things up and condense things, you miss key components, and then you don't get the idea of who the antagonist and the antagonist is.
Hey, chat, do you see?
Literally what I said.
No,
do you exactly see what I was saying.
Do you see how now he's trying to save face? Because me and Jabari
this is exactly the point I was making.
Jabari cooked his ass on his stupid ass.
You guys didn't cook me. You guys literally are just proving that what I was doing was right.
No. I said
yes.
He's trying to take what I said and make it his point.
No,
Josh
I'm not.
Hey, suck a dick. Suck a dick.
Do that. You can't say that. That's homophobic.
Suck a dick.
We're gonna be off YouTube.
No, it's homophobic when I say no, right?
So you can't say no.
You should do that to me, though.
Say what?
The Empire.
You shouldn't tell me to do that.
The Empire was right. How about that?
The Empire. You can't. So now you can't turn it down.
The Empire was right.
That's what for 30 minutes. That's what I've been saying. Fuck Josh, man. See, Josh do this shit. Josh lucky that we ain't in the studio because y'all would see a motherfucking fight every week. Josh would have fucking surgery on his nose every other week because I would be like, shut the fuck up, Josh Wheeler.
I did nothing wrong.
As the token, see,
Dr. Doom was right.
Rob Ron said, as the token gay guy, he'll allow it. You sucking a dick. No, you sucking a dick. That's what he's saying. Wow. He's allowing you the freedom.
No. No. You told me to, and I said no, but I said I can't say no because that would make it that I was turning it down.
You're not turning it down.
If I say no,
but you're not saying no.
I am saying no.
Ooh.
That's what my question was. Am I allowed to say no?
Hey, he in trouble. Zombie Dragon said you. Hey, Zombie Dragon said you can't turn down the D, bro. Can't turn down the D, bro.
So if I say it to you,
hey, you know I'm prepared to fucking get canceled.
Okay.
See, I'm prepared. I will look you
now.
dead in your eye and be like, no.
I can't keep up.
No, Josh Wheeler, I will not suck a peen. No. And if that makes somebody mad, then so be it. I will be a supervillain on this day.
Okay.
See how easy that was?
I'm just making sure. I just wanted the rules.
But just to state the facts, Josh Wheeler didn't say no.
No, Josh Wheeler said no. He just said, am I allowed to say no? What is so funny?
Say it right here, right now. Just say no. Just say no.
Say no.
I said no.
Just say
I'm
no.
not doing that. You're not forcing that upon me.
Oh, we about to clip this and put it on Twitter. You're in trouble, sir.
Okay. What's the age restriction on YouTube now that we're on YouTube? Are we allowed to cuss?
I put this thing as we are not child friendly.
Okay. Did we get any sponsors?
We just started on here.
Oh, I thought you had some for previous.
I can switch it over.
I just didn't know we had the
no
serial
means
game.
no, Josh. They're already on you.
I know no means no. I say no a lot. That came out totally wrong. I'm sorry, guys.
There it is. Clip that too.
You know what that calls for, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how we're going to end the show.
What the?
And tell them where you can get the merch at.
Oh, yeah, the merch.
Tell them
buy
where you can get the merch.
Oh wait, no. I don't want you to buy tickets to Sunday's event. That's on you guys.
Hey, buy tickets to throw rocks at Josh for being wild.
The show on Sunday. I ain't got
There
nothing
will
to do
be
with that.
no chip in my mouth on Sunday.
No chip in your
I'm
mouth?
not eating that chip on Sunday.
Stop,
I'm just
dude. Somebody clip this. Horny Josh has arrived. He said
I'm not eating the chip on Sunday.
What kind of chip?
What the?
Spicy one.
A day?
Where am I?
The Pocky thing.
Horny Josh has arrived. Everybody's been waiting for this. YouTube. He is here. He's wearing a purple and white shirt.
I'm wearing a hustle shirt, actually.
But you're not
You're supposed to watch
Again.
Hustle tonight.
Again, drop the Horny Josh link.
Oh yeah, drop the storefront. Let me pull it up.
Drop the storefront.
I'm gonna send it to the mod so he can get it put into the. Yeah, hey, we do have some Horny Josh shirts, boy. They are. I hope they got approved. I haven't checked the email. Here we go. Hold up. Josh, why you so wild, my boy?
I'm not.
See, look at this. There it is.
That Jeff
Where-
Jarrett.
My world.
What's your world?
Also go to the Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah,
My world.
I'm gonna play Rage tomorrow.
I gotta get some more diamonds in order for me to start the guild. So
How's Marvel Snap?
Marvel Snap is fire. I urge everyone to get on that. I'll be streaming that on the Twitch.
damn, I gotta switch over to Snap because I'm on Future
Hey,
Fight.
I'm having a bad time though. I'm having a
If I started actually YouTubing or Twitching my NBA 2K, would anybody watch it?
I would. The meltdowns alone are worth the fucking. I'll sub.
You should have seen my meltdown last night playing hockey. Oh my
Yo, if
God.
y'all want to see some meltdowns, I'm gonna stream a game. I'm gonna stream me playing football with Josh or me streaming 2K with Josh, and you will see him. If you thought he cried about the chip, wait till he's eating a 50 burger. Wait
I'm
till
not gonna
you
have the chip.
I just said all y'all said was
It is literally like it's night and
all
day.
I
Like
said was if you saw him cry about eating the
I heard what you
chip,
said. I'm just reiterating
you don't have to
how
say nothing about it. Just we're talking about
no.
something
I
totally
just
different.
want to remind everyone where we were like 3 weeks ago and how I just want to thank them again for not buying these tickets. It really means the world to me that you guys like supported me and like didn't do that. Thank you. Seriously, thank
I
you.
hope you get jumped on Sunday.
Who's gonna jump me? You?
Or Jimma
Grap
Bear.
City is the official sponsor for SSP7. Jimma Bear jumping me would be hilarious.
Oh yeah, Thundarius ate the chip and he shit blue for like 3 days.
Okay, well, he also ate the chip for how many subscribers?
He hadn't even put out the video yet.
That's right. See?
Because he couldn't edit it because it melted his heart.
If you're gonna make content, make content. Don't do anything for free. That's what I was always taught.
Hansel and Gretel. You already know. Where else is you gonna hear a Hansel and Gretel story butchered by somebody?
I didn't butcher it. I told it sped up on purpose.
Next week we're gonna let Josh tell the story of Shrek.
I don't even know what
Oh,
Big Green Man came out the swamp. He met a
he
donkey.
got married. That's it. He got
Don-
married.
Yeah, he got married. The end.
Is that what happened for real? I've never seen Shrek, guys. I'm sorry.
But you never mind. You know what?
But what? But what?
Nothing, motherfucker.
Go ahead. Make fun of me for enjoying musicals.
Yeah.
Make fun of me for watching the same TV shows over and over again. Go ahead. Make fun of me.
I wouldn't. I watch the same TV shows
I
over and over.
I just literally let you talk about fucking cartoons for like 30 minutes and didn't say anything.
Because you didn't know
Or
shit
question
about
your-
it. You didn't know
or
shit
question
about
anything.
it. You didn't know shit about it. That's why.
Just like you don't know shit about musicals or anything.
How
that
do
I
you
enjoy.
know that? How do you know I don't? How do you know I don't know shit about musicals?
So
I
wait,
know.
what-
I know that.
What's your favorite scene in Rent?
I know that when the black dude died from AIDS.
The black dude died of AIDS.
Yeah, Flash's dad.
He didn't die of AIDS.
Mm,
Rent.
yes, he did.
No, his lover did.
And when that lady didn't pay her rent, and Bookman kicked her out,
Oh, God. Anyway, my point being,
or when them
every time you
or
talk
when them,
about cartoons and
or when
comics,
them
I never
crows,
question you.
or when them crows started picking on Michael Jackson. Yeah, I
Okay.
remember that. And
That was The Wiz.
that. Yeah, see, I know
But-
musicals.
You know some. I know some cartoons. I know all about
When
South Park.
African
and Freya.
Bambaataa stood there for Ramo's wake and sang a song, that's a musical.
Wow.
That is
That's
musical.
a musical. So you gonna
So-
tell me I don't know musicals, motherfucker? I saw Tougher Than Leather. I saw Crush Groove.
But I never ever question
And
your
Breaker.
masculinity when you talk about cartoons or comics, and yet you always question mine when I talk about what I like. You've got to stop putting gender roles on things that people like.
You're putting gender roles on it. You just question. Did he just say?
Masculinity.
He just said you didn't question. I don't question your masculinity. I never questioned your masculinity. I just told you to suck a dick.
Every time
told you to
I
suck a
do this
dick.
stuff, you question my masculinity.
I just said
every
you listen.
time.
I just said you listen to musicals. That's all I said.
That is not how you said it.
You
a few
prance
weeks ago.
around like a reindeer,
That's not how you said it. a few
singing
weeks
Grease
ago.
songs and Olivia Newton-John songs.
You damn right I do.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, I'm not gender neutral. I'm not putting no fucking. You're the one demasculating yourself,
I'm not demasculating myself.
jumping up and down on the bed and shit, singing goddamn Rent songs. That's
Hey.
you.
That's not demasculine. That is extremely masculine. I'm very comfortable
Do
with
it
the
then.
music that I enjoy.
Do it. Jump up and down on the bed and sing Lisa Loeb,
Also, he feels pretty. Also,
What Lisa Loeb song?
or sings Pick a musical, Jabari, and make him jump up and down on the bed. You so comfortable, do it.
I got one for you.
Do
Beauty
it.
school dropout.
Jump up and down.
Go back to high school. Beauty school dropout. There's some greets for you.
Here's one from Hairspray.
Oh,
Fatty,
yeah,
fatty, flub, flub. Can't get through the kitchen door or bedroom door. There you go. Musical, Hairspray. Said it.
Good job.
There you go. Fuck you. I know my shit.
I'll leave you with a real music. Spend my days working hard on the go, but the
That
hands
ain't
on
even
the
a fucking
clock keep
musical.
spinning
How about
too
that?
slow. It is a musical.
Yeah.
It was a musical performance and a wrestling show. It's a musical.
Okay, then. Well, guess what? I'll sing Run DMC then. That was a musical. When they were at
It was-
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania 5.
WrestleMania. That's all I remember. I was like, they got paid
Well,
ungodly
what about
amounts of
3
money.
What about 3-6 Mafia?
Somebody gonna get their ass
Gonna get
kicked.
your ass. There
Josh
you go.
gonna get his ass beat.
By who?
If I was a rich man from Fiddler, somebody said sing that.
I don't actually know that song. I mean, I know the hook in my head, but I don't
Sing
know the actual.
it.
I'd have to like look up the lyrics.
Boo! Fake musical watching ass motherfucker.
No, some
Boo!
musicals I don't know the words to some of the songs, but I've seen the musicals.
I thought I got everybody thinking I'm a musical gatekeeper. I ain't shit. Boo!
I do enjoy watching them, and I do know them. If it was the soundtrack, doesn't mean I know the songs.
Josh Wheeler, listen to John Denver. Boo!
Take me home, country road.
Country road.
To the place I
where I
belong.
belong. Oh my God!
You know, one of the first songs I ever learned on guitar was "Leaving on a Jet Plane."
That by
John Denver.
No, Praz and Praz and
Whoa.
what's that dude's name? Gone till November. Wyclef.
Wyclef. That's a totally different.
Is
Totally
it?
different song.
So we learned that Murder One Hates Me. We learned that Jabari doesn't think that titles matter, and we also learned that Jeff Jarrett is the greatest wrestler of all time, and that it is
Not named Ric Flair.
That is, it's okay to get too over and get fired from your promotion.
Jabari isn't allowed to sing John Denver because it's not Hennessy and hip hop. Ooh, but
Man.
you are Huck. But you are.
All right, German guy. All right, German guy.
Huck
Why
sings
do you call
Achy
him
Breaky
German guy?
because he's part German.
Because he's a fourth German.
He took
Fourth
He's a
German?
fourth German.
Wow.
Well,
he took an
German,
ancestry.
German.
He took an ancestry test and it came back positively white. That's why he's a colonizer. That's why he got uninvited to the cookout. That's why he plays hearts instead of spades.
What's it?
Huh?
What's the difference in hearts and spades?
I don't know. I never played hearts. I refuse to play hearts.
Does anybody know the difference?
You're going in and out, Murder.
I said I refuse to play hearts because I only know spades.
If I play music, is YouTube going to kick you off?
Yes.
Okay, then I won't play music. So I can't sing because of the copyrights.
I'm 41% Italian, 15% German. That's what Huck said, and 33% black.
There you go.
He is the axis.
Wait. I was going to say he's two parts the Axis powers.
He's axis of evil right there.
God damn it.
God damn, Mussolini Huckabee over there.
He's motherfucking Mussolini. He's Adolf Mussolini.
Jesus.
Adolf Mussolini Jenkins. That's the 33% black. See? Yes, I can play hearts as well as spades.
So in our new wrestling venture,
He
can
just
that
said
be his
as
gimmick?
well. What, Huck's gimmick?
Yeah, Adolf Mussolini Jenkins. Can that be his new gimmick?
You got to say Jenkins. It's
Jenkins.
not Jenkins. Jenkins.
Jankins.
Oh, I never seen that as his last name. My bad.
But
Sorry.
it's spelled Jenkins. But it says it's you spell it Jenkins, but you say it Jenkins.
Gotcha.
Got me?
So it's like
It's like
it's very southern.
It's like orange. It's like orange. You say orange, but you still spell it.
Yes. See, Adolf Mussolini Jenkins, he wears an orange armband.
An orange or
Orange. UN Huckabee. But yeah, I told Zombie Dragon that he's gonna start sending me results from all the shows he works on internationally, and we're gonna start covering those things too.
Okay.
We're gonna shine light on the corners of the world that nobody else get like us. Goddamn. I'm 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power.
Really?
You sound like
Who put that? Who put that?
You sound like a bootleg Green Lantern ring.
Who fucking put that?
Oh God!
You said 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember that name.
Yeah.
And on that note, I'm about to end this.
I'm done. That was.
That was great, Darius. That was great.
Josh is gonna sing himself to sleep with a show tune. So chat, before we leave, give Josh Wheeler a show tune to sing while he cries himself to sleep. Because he knows he can't beat me in an argument. In Huckabee, no writing manifestos about taking over people's countries. Because we don't do that no more.
He gonna see memory.
Speaking of which, we didn't talk about Iran is trying to wage war on Saudi Arabia and it might cancel Crown Jewel.
Oh, I bet you Crown Jewel's gonna happen.
I mean, it's gonna happen. I just don't know if it's gonna happen in Saudi Arabia.
They're gonna pull up. They're gonna put up a force field. Okay. What's the timing of our people getting on planes and going over there? And then Iran was like, "Now's our chance." Brock Lesnar's on the plane.
I wonder if that actually. I think what you're saying could actually be accurate. Like, could this be like Iran, or I think it's pronounced Iran, is upset that they're having such a Americanized thing in their country, and they're like, "Hey, let's shut this down. That's not cool in the Middle East."
Could be.
Yeah, I mean, all the crown princes are going to be in that building.
They said Huckabee said they moved it to the Performance Center. Start time is 7 p.m. on Saturday.
Hold up.
So what they do? Just tell the people to turn the planes around in the air. Turn around. What's the Huey? Forgot my keys at the crib.
Don't ever fucking lie on a show that actually has real journalists.
Oh my God, he lied?
You know I'm gonna snope some shit.
Boo, Huckabee. Boo.
So how long until CM Punk debuts in WWE?
49 years. He got a better chance of starting his own promotion.
Bar, you gonna wage on this?
I don't think he's going back to WWE.
Let's ask Huckabee.
Because think about this: if motherfuckers hate him in AEW, think how many people motherfuckers hate him there at the other spot. I
don't think that many people hate him. I think this whole hate thing is overrated. I think the wrong people hated him.
Who's the wrong people?
The guys in charge.
The ones that kicked in the door and took that dog's teeth?
Right. The ones Ace still called performative fake tough guys.
Yo, that was low down. That was some shit you would see in like fucking Get Shorty movie or some shit, like a Quentin Tarantino movie. Motherfuckers kick in the door and catch the dog in the mouth. And then the dog shows up like in the third act with gold fangs with a grill.
Okay, well, I'll let you guys go. Jabari, you have one project this week.
Hey, he's been a motherfucker. Yeah, he did.
I need Jabari to find out exactly what's going on with Mega in AEW and one of the wrestlers, allegedly.
Who's smashing who? Who you think? Never mind. We'll talk about that.
Find out some dirt on it, Jabari. Call Vixen Span and ask him.
Vixen's?
No, he's got all the dirt. He just won't tell it because that's his buddies.
Yo, I appreciate.
With that being said, I have to get ready for
work. I appreciate y'all pulling up. We'll see y'all next week.
Crown Jewel Saturday.